How I feel? Left. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We are the Washington Commanders post-game video. In today's video, I'm coming on here to recap the Washington Commanders' loss to the Seattle Seahawks 27-24, 26-24, whatever. I don't even know what the final score is. One of them. And these are the losses right here that are just demoralizing, man. These are the losses right here that I just sometimes wish I would rather get blown out than lose in that fashion. These are the ones that when I be like, I have no emotion, I'm just on here like I don't have this kind of feeling anymore. This is the feeling I'm talking about that I try to avoid. Okay, I would much rather come on here because we got blown out with no feeling at all, opposed to having my heart broken like that. The Washington Commanders actually got the correct score, lost 29-26. If you're frustrated like me, man, show it by calling into that Command Extra post-game show phone line, 301-818-2538. That is your voice right there to where you could vent, you know, let it out, because I know this is a tough loss, man. This is a very, very winnable game. And I first want to start off by saying I apologize to Sam Howell on the behalf of the rest of this team. Like, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, what more does he have to do, bro? Like, so this is probably why God ain't want to give us a quarterback, huh? This is why he didn't want to give us a quarterback, because we don't know how to treat a quarterback. We all just magically thought the fact now that we have a quarterback, all our problems was gonna be gone. No, and this is probably why God didn't want to have us get a quarterback, because Sam Howell does not deserve to be going through this. The performances Sam Howell is putting up week in and week out deserves to be finished with a victory, and he did. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I'm speechless. I don't know what it is, man. It's like the defense started off the game pretty well, and this music getting annoying. I'm gonna turn the music off. Hold on, music going off. There's no time for music no more. Music only for when we win. Bro, the defense showed up early on when the offense was struggling, but then as soon as the offense started getting things going down, the defense can't get a stop. Like, I don't know what it is. And Benjamin St-Juste, I love Benjamin St-Juste, man, but I'm going to be the first one to say it, bro. I'm going to be the one to own up to it. Even when I like guys, specific players, and I defend the specific players, when they wrong, bro. Just like when they right, I cheer them on. When they wrong, they wrong. BSJ, he had a rough one today, man. I mean, he is a top culprit as to why we lost this game, man. I mean, that pass interference on 4th and 5 was just crucial and back killing, man, because you didn't have to do that. Like, the way Benjamin St-Juste reacted was as if he had to come down on the ball super fast because he thought Geno Smith was going to get the ball out quick, when in reality Geno Smith first read wasn't even DK Metcalf, so you had time to get down there, man. That right there is, I feel like that's what crushed us, man. I really do. Then you get the face mask, man. But like I said, Sam Howell drove us down the field, bro. He drove us down the field. So for as bad as St-Juste was on the previous drive before Sam Howell tied the game up, Sam Howell scored at the end of the day. So it's like it kind of got wiped away. But then the drive where you need a stop to go to overtime, you play so soft, man. And Benjamin St-Juste gets attacked again by DK Metcalf, man. I mean, for all the people that don't like Forbes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I love Forbes, but for all the people that saying don't put Forbes on DK Metcalf, don't put Forbes on DK Metcalf, you would have thought he was on him today the way St-Juste was getting worked, man. I mean, it's just stupid. as to how we call defenses in late game situations. I never understood why would you allow the middle of the field to be open. Why would you play prevent defense when the team needs a certain amount of yardage just to kick a field goal? And every time we play a team, it always feels like they never missed the game-winning field goal. I thought this game would have came down to a walk-off field goal, but I didn't predict the Seahawks to get it. I thought we would have got it. But it sucks, man. Because for me now, I'm going to keep it a whole buck with y'all, bro. I don't think this team is making the playoffs. I mean, I know some of y'all like, duh, one. I felt like that before this game even started. But this right here, for me personally, feel like the death note. Because I don't see us going on the road beating Dallas anymore. Because I thought we was going to carry that momentum into Dallas. But now with this loss, I don't see us being Dallas because we can't stop nobody. I think we can get a team of Washington Commanders content creators to go out there and we could drop 30 on the Commanders defense at this point. I mean, nobody can seem to be tackling. Percy Butler could have easily shortstopped the DK Metcalf. That route that DK Metcalf ran, that field goal attempt was what happened to be like a 47-yard attempt. If Percy Butler know how to tackle that 47-yard attempt, is a 50+ yard attempt. And I'm not saying Jason Myers can't knock it through, but I'd rather him attempt that than what he had what he got. Like, it's frustrating, man, because it's these games like this where it's just like, bro, we should have won. But I mean, at the same time, offensively early on, we couldn't get nothing going. And I know a lot of people going to be like, EB, terrible play calling, Sam didn't come out the sharpest. You just got to keep it real, y'all. Like, they played a hell of a good defense today. Seattle played a hell of a good defense today. I mean, they were blanketing our receivers from Terry McLaurin on down. I don't even think Jahan Dawson had a catch today. I think he had like 2 targets, bro. Like, Brian Robinson was our leading receiver. Let that sink in. I'm going to keep it a whole buck with you, bro. If you're running back that's not a primary pass catcher like an Austin Eckler or Antonio Gibson, like your primary pass catcher out of the backfield, and your power back is your leading receiver, you deserve to lose the game, bro. Why is Brian Robinson your leading receiver? You could not have told me we started the game off better. If you tell me we start off the game that quick and we score a touchdown that fast, I'm thinking we win this game. Joey Slye misses the PAT. Every time somebody misses a PAT, I always say, ooh, that's going to come back to hurt him. And sure enough, it did. Because now Washington had to play for the tie opposed to being up 1 after scoring that late touchdown. And I understand where a lot of people coming from. One, they should have went for 2. You go for 2, you get it. You down. I mean, you up 1, so that changes everything for Seattle's approach to trying to go get a walk or a field goal. I see where you coming from, bro, but at the same time, if your defense is gonna give it up, they gonna give it up regardless of what the score is, and especially a Jack Del Rio coach defense. It don't matter if we tie or we up 1. Jack Del Rio defense was gonna give it up at some point, bro. That's what it always happens. And then on top of that, I'm not killing Ron Rivera once again for not going for 2 because it was 52 seconds left, and I gotta say this, and I don't really like earn people out a lot, but I'm gonna keep it a whole bug with you. Grant Paulson, bro, his takes are so bad. Like he had the same take early on in the season with the Eagles game, and I kind of gave him I don't know if he saw it, but I kind of gave him a reason as to why Ron Rivera didn't do it, and it was very reasonable. And he kind of said, yeah, you got to go for 2 here. You're on the road. And no, Grant, you don't. It's 52 seconds left. It's way too much time to go for 2. And you clearly see what happened. Even if we go for 2, who's to say, 1, we get the 2-point conversion, and 2, who's to say that we even stopped them? Because clearly we didn't. And on top of that, I said this during the stream. I have no faith in this offense to get completed 2-point conversion, bro. What today gave you confidence in this team's ability to complete a 2-point conversion outside of Sam Howell's playmaking ability with extended plays with his legs? Like, I just didn't have no confidence in this offense's ability to get the 2 points. And then even if you get the 2 points, this still not gonna stop you from going down the field and getting it up. And I hear you. Oh, it would have changed the approach. Yeah, it would have changed the approach. But when has Jack Del Rio's defense proven to you when it's a quality offense across the field and not Mac Jones and offense? When has they proved to you that they can get a stop in crucial moments like that? It's just bad, man. It really is. It sucks because these are the games that I hate and I try to avoid. Like, I would much rather blow a team out. I mean, get blown out than this because I sit back. I try to stay positive. But then right when I'm just chilling, they always find a way to just get me riled up and get my heart rate pumping and my heart rate up and blood pressure pumping, bro. Every single time, bro. Like, I'm to the point where I don't even doubt Sam Howell anymore, to the simple fact of us going to get a touchdown. Like, after Sam Howell had that fumble today, bro, I'm like, I'm not even tripping. Because a lot of people saying, Sam, you need to get down. Sam, you need to get down. Which, okay, I understand. He needs to get down. But at the same time, he's a football player first, bro. All that quarterback stuff goes out the window. He likes contact. He likes initiating the contact. I'm more so saying, Sam, you can't get bullied like that, bro. He had two hands on the football even when he was taking the tackle. So he still he had two hands on the football. He did everything there right. He did everything there. He just got out muscled. You can't get out muscled right there. It's easier said than done watching it and not being the guy right there in the shoes to say, oh, just go down, just slide. But football players aren't wired like that, especially Sam Howell's caliber. They're not wired to just go down immediately, bro. Emmanuel Forbes, and I know I'm going backwards with it, but Emmanuel Forbes, bro. Emmanuel Forbes got ejected on a terrible ejection call. Now, when I first saw the play, I said, look, I thought it was clean. But after seeing the replay, yeah, it was definitely warrant a flag. However, he shouldn't have got ejected for it. Like that's just crazy. Like, you telling me Kareem Jackson don't get ejected for a game that Logan Thomas hit that was way more egregious than that? Come on, bro. Let it sink in, bro. It sucks, man. It sucks. Cause I almost want to guarantee, like, we going to overtime. We walking them off, bro. We get the ball first, Sam Howell walking them off, bro. Like, he's that good. Like, I don't know what more these fans need to see from Sam Howell to show he's the guy. And we don't deserve him at this point. We don't. We cried for a quarterback for 30+ years. Been through so much at the quarterback position. Donovan McNabb, Rex Grossman, Dwayne Haskins, may God rest his soul, Taylor Heineke, Alex Smith, Mark Brunell. I mean, the list goes on at the quarterbacks that this franchise has seen. And we've cried for a franchise quarterback, RG3, Kirk Cousins. And we finally got one, and we don't know how to treat him. I mean, when you put up 300+ passing yards, 3 touchdowns, you deserve. And if y'all hear that buzz, that's somebody calling into the Command Extra Postgame Show. I'm telling y'all, call in. Let y'all voice be heard. This is the time where y'all should be getting y'all venting going on. Because when Monday morning come and that work week start, y'all don't need to be tripping off the Commanders no more. This is the night. This is the time. 301-818-2538. This team is frustrating because they should not be 4-6, man. Like, this is the first year really in a while, and it's because we have a quarterback where I'm simply just like, man, there's no way we're in this predicament again. If we're 4-6, you would think we would still have Taylor Heineke at the helm because we're just an average Joe. You tell me last year, we cried all last year about not having a quarterback or offense that is capable of scoring 30+ points. 30+ points. Now that we have that offense that's capable of doing that, we still in the same predicament. And I'm gonna get to single performances. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Eric Bieniemy, he got away from what was working last week. Okay, he got away from being balanced last week. I felt like he came out the gates too pass heavy. Too pass heavy. He failed to stay balanced early. And then on top of that, you really just got to give the Seahawks credit too, though. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say Eric Bieniemy play calling was so bad today. It wasn't. It just was getting shut down, bro. And some of y'all got to just come to grips with that sometimes. Like, it's not nothing wrong with giving the opposing team credit, bro. Like, they gloved our receivers, man. They whipped our interior offensive line today. Right? So it's like you just gotta give credit what's credit's due. We weren't able to get nothing going with the run game early. We weren't able to get nothing going with the quick passing game early. I don't like these rollout passes when we just run into one side and cutting off the whole opposite field. I don't like that. Eric Bieniemy still though. Second half seemed like he fixed it so, and we got some things going because he got back to the running game. I'm telling you, EB. When you're balanced, bro, you're setting up for success. Brian Robinson, and shout out to Brian Robinson's another guy that I feel bad for because today was his best game ever, bro, and he lost. I mean, Brian Robinson was over 100 yards receiving today. Like, let that sink in. I don't think some of y'all understand how egregious that is, fool. He's not a passing back, bro. He is a power back, and he was our leading receiver. Please tell me you get that. 8 carries for 38 yards for Sam Howell. For Brian Robinson, and then 6 receptions for $119 and a touchdown, dog. That is ridiculous. Like, obviously, I'm like, obviously, okay, good job, B-Rob, but it shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that. But their defense gloved us, bro. For real, that whole first half. This is a tough loss because this is a very winnable game, and we're going to have more of these. But, again, I've already made my mind up. I hope I'm wrong, but I already made my mind up, fool. Like, this season's done, bro. This season's done. We're not making the playoffs no more. This was the game for me to have decided if I was coming back, right? Like, I saw people say, yeah, I'm glass half full now. I wasn't yet. I had to see this game. Right? This game had to determine if we would have won. I would have been back to glass half full, 5-5. Yeah, let's make a run at this thing. But again, this was one of the games that you would have had to win. Now I don't see you going on the road to you're gonna beat the Giants next week. Who not gonna beat the Giants? The Giants got blown out today. Watch we beat a team. They keep them around and they win. We win 20-15 or something crazy. Of course you're gonna beat the Giants, but you 5-6 now. You not beating Dallas, bro. You're not. So you're 5-7. Then you got the Dolphins, who by that time probably gonna have their stuff situated, and you can't stop their offense. So you 5-8. You probably beat the Rams if Matthew Stafford not back. So you 6-8. If Aaron Rodgers not playing, you probably beat the Jets. That's 7-8. You're probably gonna lose to the 49ers because you can't stop nobody. So you're 7-9. And then you're probably going to beat the Cowboys because they have nothing to play for yet again. So 7-10. Right where we belong. Right where, not where we belong as a fan base, but right where we're accustomed to, I should say. Right. It's going to end how we expected it to end every single time. It is, man. It is. Soft coverage when a team needs to get in. Then we do this same thing versus the Eagles, bro. Soft coverage when they needed to get into field goal range, man. Like, we continue to do the same idiotic things, man. We never learn. I feel bad for Sam Howell. I really do. Because he deserves to be on top of the world. He deserves to be winning these games. And I guarantee you, if he was winning these games, if this team was 6-3, 7-3, they would be talking about Sam Howell. He would be getting the respect that he deserved. But for the simple fact that he's on a team that continues to lose in this fashion, he is going to continue to fly under the radar. God, why my team though? Like, why my team, fool? Like, what do we do? What did we do, man? What did we do to just get a cursed team like this? Like, why can't we just be good? What is it gonna take? Now we gotta sit through a whole nother off season. Oh my God, 9 months, no football, all because we can't get it right. Well, Washington lost, y'all. Washington lost. So that being said, man, I'm gonna let y'all fill up the phone lines. Hopefully y'all do. Y'all participate. 301-818-2538. Oh yeah, where's Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne been this year? That's another thing I want to add. Deron Payne, I think, made a play today. Could have had a pick, but like, I know John Allen hurt, so that's why I really try to stay off his back. But man, we have no playmakers, man, on that front four no more. And not that Chase Young or Montez Sweat was playmakers for us, but the fact that their name around the league still rung bells single-handedly costs you to have some type of threat. But now we don't have nothing on that defense that scares you, bro. Not Deron, not John, not Casey Hill, not F.A. Obada. I was about to call him F.A. F.A. Obada, not Casey Hill, not Andre Jones Jr. Where was KJ Henry today? Like, did he even get a snap? Not KJ Henry, not Jamin Davis, not David Mayo, not Khalid Hudson, not Benjamin St. Jude, not Kendall Fuller, not Emmanuel Forbes, not Danny Johnson, not Percival Butler, not Cameron Curl. And where's the update on Derek Forrest, bro? He was eligible to come off of IR like 2 weeks ago, but clearly he's not healthy. Okay, clearly he's not. But we have no playmakers, bro. Like, as good as Cam Curl is, he's not considered a playmaker because he don't create turnovers. But all right, y'all, I'm gone. It's 8:34. Go ahead and watch this Sunday night football game while y'all call in again. Call into the show, 301-818-2538. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Love each and every one of y'all. Peace.